Hello and welcome everyone to this special secret ninja leak that we're doing right here. Yeah,
Smoke bomb.
just like that. We're here to tell you a couple things about Game Update 37 in a few minutes, and we're going to preview another thing from Game Update 38. If you tuned in yesterday, you saw us previewing Survival Mode, which is the big feature coming in GU38. But we have another thing coming in 38 too.
Can I say what it is right now?
Yeah, you can say it.
Teleporters for your base.
What's up?
Woohoo! So you're going to be able to put a teleporter down in an amenity slot in your base, and you're going to be able to configure it to do all kinds of cool things to transport you across the various locations of the game, including big public zones, other players' bases,
Points of interest,
safe houses, points of interest in the open world. Do that with care, because they are locations like in a specific spot.
Yeah, people will be waiting for you.
If you're in a PvP phase, have your PvP armor on. Anyway, teleporters.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
These
them.
are marketplace amenities.
Yes, they're not a collection in the game. All the other amenities are collections in the game. This one is actually going to be sold on the marketplace exclusively.
But then you find the different locations in the game playing content.
Correct. So in order to unlock the potential of your teleporters, you have to configure something in your base. And thank goodness about that, because finally now with armories in the game and teleporters coming into the game, this little thing...
Switching to the game now.
This little thing...
What little thing?
The generator.
Right, the generator. All powered by the generator.
Thank God. So the mainframe was meant to be the thing in your base that actually, got you a lot of cool stuff you could bring into battle with you, into combat. The generator was always supposed to be something where you could configure your base and do things that would actually augment and change your base in different ways. Well, of course, it's taken us a while to get all those features that we wanted in there to actually play off of that. So that's why this thing has been sitting down there this whole time. And artists will ask me, "Can I remove this?" You know, and I'm like, "No, I have plans for that." And so here are the plans, finally coming to fruition. So let's talk about the teleporters. Or do you have something else you want to cover first?
No, let's show them.
All right, let's show them what it is. All right, so first of all, you get a teleporter off the marketplace, you consume it, and it goes into your base inventory. And then you can go into your base decoration mode, and let's actually make this kind of easy and go down next to our generator. And put it like right here. Okay, cool. There's the teleporter amenity, and you can put it in here. And I'm wicked close to it right now. That's probably not helpful, but
there's a close-up of the amenity.
There's the amenity right there.
There it is. That's the teleporter.
It's the teleporter, and of course we're in the Gothic layer right now, so it's going to follow suit and be Gothic-y. Looks a little bit like an armory, but it is different. It is a teleporter. You step in it instead of your equipment stepping into it. So here you go. Here's your teleporter. And you can see the little teleportation thing to it. Well, where does it go right now?
So at default you have
Watchtower.
Your HQ. Yeah.
Did you just say HQ?
HQ.
Your HQ.
Yes.
Oh, yes, lovey.
That's what I
Your
said.
HQ.
Yep. So it is, useful.
The text
right off
here
the bat.
for my HQ teleport destination is white. Okay, here we go. Now, generator.
People say I'm mean. Come on.
No, they say I'm mean to you.
Oh, yeah,
often,
that's right.
with good reason.
That's true. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Okay, so here we have your armory builds that you can put in, right? Oh, and by the way, as I told you, I want to talk about my Earth builds.
Yeah, we'll talk about your Earth build later after this.
All right, so
I wrote
power
it down
level.
even.
Good.
Fine.
I'm glad. All right. Replace your power cells, which you can do up at the generator too, but obviously this is your generator, so you can do that here. And this new tab, mods.
Generator mods.
All right, so what is this? Well, the general mods are what govern your teleporter. We're not even going to talk about pool mods, support
mods. We're not even telling you about that.
Mods.
You have to wait for the
not even
non-general ones
about that. That's coming. News for you later. But as far as teleporters go, you have these general mod sections. Okay, so right now, this only goes to the Watchtower. If I wanted to make it go somewhere else, go into my inventory, and I get this mod, I get this mod.
So So then these are things that were dropped for you in content throughout the game.
Correct. So you can get this. These are drops. You can buy some of the different ones you can buy off a vendor with marks.
Okay.
And some of them, the more rare ones and cool ones, you get off of bosses and stuff for completing content and rewards. And you can certainly change these out. Okay. But these are your mods. You can see this one is a general generator mod, and it takes you to a specific POI in the world: Metropolis University, Crime Alley, Cape Carmine Lighthouse, and the Superman statue.
And there are tons of there are dozens of these.
Lots
right?
and lots of different POI locations that you can go to. So let's actually put one of those in here right now. Are you still patching over here?
I'm halfway there, so that's not going to work.
Should have talked about my Earth build first. So
Yeah.
I would have been ready for this.
Well, we can come back.
All
People
right.
don't. When you walk through the teleporter, you go to the location. It's pretty simple. That's pretty much it. So.
Where is my base? I should find out where it is first. We'll do that later. All right. So I'm going to click on this, and it's going to pop up the list of mods that I can put in here. There's a Superman statue.
Note how you have only 4 slots, so you're going to have to pick and choose what you want.
Yes, there are far more destinations than you have slots, okay? But we're going to get to that in a second, because obviously these individual POIs are going to take you to one very specific place. So let's actually put the Crime Alley one into this socket. Let's mod out this one right here. Put the Superman statue into it. Yes, I want to put the Superman statue. Now let's put the Cape Carmine Lighthouse. Yes, I want to do that. And we'll put Metropolis University. Okay. Now see, I almost put it over the Lighthouse one because I wasn't on the right one. So what that would have done was it would have overwritten the Cape Carmine Lighthouse. It does not put the Cape Carmine Lighthouse mod back in my inventory. Okay, it consumes.
So these are one-shots.
Correct.
Okay, good to know.
So I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to put the Metropolis one in the open slot that I have. Okay, so now I can go over to my teleporter and interact with it. And now I have the Watchtower and a bunch of other things.
All your favorite locations.
All my favorite
locations. And by
locations.
the way, if you were in your friend's base, you would still be able to port to these locations that your generator powers.
Right. So you can actually access your teleportation network from anywhere there's the teleporter in a base.
Right.
So let's go ahead and go to Crime Alley. Do. Boy, I hope I remember which base I was just in. I think on Phantom Zone, my bases are called Base 1 and Base 2.
Well, I hope you do remember too.
Yeah, I might have to actually run to my base or fly to my base at some point, depending on how.
That's it's gonna be lame.
What do I do here? All right, zoning on Phantom Zone. We're on an internal server, so don't go to Crime Alley right now on live, because I won't be there. All right, so here we go. Here's Crime Alley.
Looking over it.
In that very fateful place.
So obviously, some of these will be more useful than others. Some of these will be more lore.
They're all
flavor.
useful maps.
I mean, functionally get you to
They're
wherever your friends are. You can have your cool hangout spot. Yeah.
Roses here.
I know.
Who put those there?
He must just come every day and put some roses down, before the servers come up.
It wasn't Batman. Batman's not Bruce Wayne. Can't reveal his secret identity.
I can't believe you just leaked that.
I know. I'm a leaker. Didn't you know?
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Yes. Even when I leak something good, people get mad at me.
I know. Someone was very, very mad at you today for
raging
leaking.
for their own complete misunderstanding of what it was I said. But whatevs. Okay. So here we are, Crime Alley. Now I am in Gotham.
Yeah.
And let's see actually where my base is. So I can find out. That's my friend's base. Leafy Heels. That's Locke. Oops.
Leafy Heels? Really?
Leafy Heels.
Huh.
Yes. He is the Leafy Heels. Here we go. Where is my base? Is it here? No, it's not here. It's got to be in Metro.
Are you even sure you have 2?
What?
Are you even sure you have 2 bases?
I think so.
Hit warp and see.
You think? I don't know. I'm afraid.
Okay. So we're gonna.
Oh, warp to base 1. I only have the 1. Phew.
Wow. Who's got it? Who's got it right now? I got it right now. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the base.
Yet?
No,
Almost.
I'm.
All right.
80%.
Okay, almost there. So now we're back to the base. So here I am. Let's find out where it is. So I actually know. Going back out. All right, so now there are the single locations, the POI locations.
Right. And those are pretty common. They drop pretty commonly.
Easy to come
all over the
by
place.
for the most part. Not too expensive. You're not going to be fretting if you want to switch those in and out.
Yeah,
for the
but
most part.
wait, there's
I'm
more.
waiting. Yes, but there are different kinds of generator mods for the teleportation matrix where you can make them go to more universal places or categories of places. So you can actually put one in that's for safe houses, and then that will propagate the list in the teleporter
For all of the different safe
with
houses.
the different safe houses that you have. All right, where am I? I'm in Metro. I'm in Metro Maps.
Where on the map? Oh,
Let's find
You
out.
just got to go look yourself.
Ooh, yes, of course. Why not? I could do it the easy way, I suppose, but that doesn't make for good television. All right, I'm right in the middle. Yay.
I do not live in that neighborhood. Just got to say.
You don't live here?
Nope.
Why not? Too pricey for your blood as
It's
she
mostly the neighbors.
Oh, I see what you did there. See, you are mean.
Yeah.
You're just as mean as I am.
Not quite as mean. But,
Okay.
you know, close.
All right, so let's go down to the teleporter again.
Well, to the generator to swap out one of those. Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yes, we can do that. All right, so we'll go over to the mods now. Now, which one? I like Crime Alley. I like the Superman statue. Very, very iconic places to go. Metropolis University, whatever. I finished college a long time ago. I'm really not interested in going back. So I have safe houses and also Gotham. Okay, this will be for Gotham safe houses, rally points, and landmarks.
So this is one of the awesome ones, right? That's like for everything in Gotham.
Super duper rare.
Yeah.
So let's slot that in. Yes, I want to overwrite the university. Now I have the Gotham in there. And I'll go to this Cape Carmine one, and I'll put in the general safe house one as well. Yes, I'm willing to override that. So now when I go to my teleporter, you can see I have a very large list of places that I can go and teleport to. So you can actually have friends' bases on here as well.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
so if that's one of the ones you mod to, then you can start using all your friends' bases as a teleportation network to get around the city, or maybe you want to go, you have permission to use their amenities or whatever it is, and they have some you don't have, or you just want to meet there for some kind of, you're PvPing, and
Yep.
you want to get together and, meet in somebody's base. It's
All
really
your
easy to
league
get there
gatherings
now.
will
The
be
league
so much
gathering,
easier.
Right, of course you might want to be doing that in halls.
In your league halls come
Yeah.
in the next update.
Exactly. So you can see here we have all, because RH Kane is actually the iconic one. So I would have the Crime Alley would be on here as well, even if I didn't have the mod, because I have the Mega All Gotham one.
Right.
Right. So I can just go anywhere I wanted to.
But again,
right now.
these awesome ones are super rare. So
yeah, that one's hard to get.
you're not going to be starting with those. Just
No,
be clear.
definitely not. So that's teleporters.
Yeah.
You can.
That's Game Update 38. That's another tease. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you're looking forward to that. We'll have that on PC test. Not too long, and then you'll get to try it out as you want. And then 38's right around the corner.
Yeah.
But before 38, let's go back to 37. And as you know, Supergirl's coming out in Game Update 37.
I'm so excited for that.
For members can unlock
Did
her
I tell you I played her?
on live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And then people thought you were hacking.
Yes.
Yeah. Good job.
Because not everybody, I guess, knows my character name,
Right.
and somebody was sending me tells and just so livid. It's actually on the Twitch channel on a stream, so you
Excellent.
can see them yelling at me. It's awesome. Somebody find out who that was watch the stream and look at the tells and let them know.
Point him to
I'm
the
not
Twitch
a
stream.
hacker.
Yeah.
Or he called me a cheater.
Right.
A dirty hacking cheater
Right.
because I was playing Supergirl.
Did you?
She's
so
fun.
you won, right? You beat that guy.
I did. I don't remember, to be honest.
Why
with
would he
you.
be upset if?
Because I was in. I think I
lost?
was in a group match. I was
Oh,
playing
okay.
a lot of Moon lately. But yeah, I was struggling with her a little bit, to be honest with you, because I was really getting into playing some other Legends characters. I was practicing for my pet.
Yeah.
Pet peeves
Well, also,
extravaganza.
the final
and
version-
I hadn't played her, and I was just like, okay, give me Supergirl, and then I was literally trying to relearn her right there live on the stream.
Plus, the final version isn't on live right now because you are a cheater.
No,
Yeah.
that's not true.
So-
It will be soon, though.
Soon, yeah, when
Yes.
37 launches.
You too can unlock
Um,
her. I won't be the only one to have played her
And
on live.
just in case anybody's wondering, we are going to tell you the date that Game Update 37 is launching at the end of this live stream. So, stick around.
Stay tuned.
But before we do that, Spittle wants to talk about his Earth loadout.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
Earth is getting updated in 37 as well as Supergirl.
It sure is.
And you used this loadout on yesterday's stream in survival mode.
Well, I used a loadout.
Oh.
So I wanted to clarify too, because so we still have aftershock tanking, so you can still get in here and do your shielding. My loadout for this one is usually stuff that gives me daze or puts daze on people. I'll go ahead and use the aftershock, get my shield up there. Block if I need to. You're doing a lot more blocking in this kind of build. Obviously, gemstone shield for when I'm controlled, so that I can get my shield up there. I've got my single taunt, and I've got my area pull. Sometimes I'll sub out that area pull for an iconic power, the light shield. But this is great because I'll give people dazed with unstoppable. That breaks out a bunch of people, gets control debuffs off of my group, so that's really important for tanks. So I'll use that unstoppable, and then at that point I'm usually doing some kind of weapon mastery combos or clipping to get into powers that actually take advantage of things that are dazed to do extra damage, like jackhammer and the like. So gemstone shield, unstoppable are key to this rotation, especially gemstone shield, because if you're controlled, you can get your shield up in a clutch situation. So that's like kind of my old tank build.
Okay.
Now,
That's what you used yesterday?
No.
Okay,
that's what
that's
I
your
used.
old build. Okay.
If I was playing Earth on Live still and I wasn't playing Rage to try out Rage, because once these hit internally and I was playing these internally, I couldn't go
hard
back.
to go back and
It
forth.
was hard to go back.
Absolutely.
So I switched over to Rage to learn Rage tanking, and now but you can still play this build. Like, people were confused. Did you just take away my, aftershock, type style tanking with Earth? No, we did not. You can still do aftershock tanking if you want to.
Right.
And that was basically my build when I was playing. So, Brick, though. Oh, I love using Brick. Brick is pretty awesome. Oh, did it go to my armory? Invalid build. What happened? Let me see here. Hold on. What have I done? Let me try and activate this. Yes, I am sure. Oh, something went wrong. All right. Let me just
You broke
reset.
something.
I broke something when I did my GM command. There, all my powers are reset. Now, yeah, that's what I did when I reset. And through GM command, it broke it. Oh, well. Okay, so here's what I use now when I'm doing Brick. Okay, so it's really important that you go down on the Geokinesis tree. All right, you're going to have to get that first one with the Earthen Grip. Then you're going to want to go down and get the Pet. This gives you Crystal and Brick. Okay, now you're going to want to go down over here and get Striking Stones, because you're going to want to get down to Reinforce. So it's really important to go into this tree. Get Fortify Golem. This is the new thing right now for how Brick works. You can fortify your summon Golem. So Brick takes care of his own maintenance for the most part. Okay, what you need to do is feed power, and this also increases his defensive powers based on your dominance. Okay, so you're putting up a shield when you activate this, and you're giving him power, and then he does jackhammers and all kinds of attacks like that. He has really good attacks and things, and he's much tougher now, so he's a lot more survivable. So this is something you want to constantly be throwing up on a Brick to shield him from damage. And then
somebody's got a crush on Brick over here.
Brick is my man. And then Totem, obviously you want, so you can heal Brick while he's up there, and then you have to go down and get Reinforce. So Reinforce is really important because it actually takes damage from the lowest group member and brings it to you. Okay, which you, of course, when the Golem is up, are putting your damage over to Brick. So a lot of people don't quite understand, because pets weren't as viable across any power. Right. Before we did some pet revamp of pet scaling and stat scaling, a lot of pets were useless in different power sets. But it just so happened that Earth was meant to be, its special mechanic was not just Aftershock, because we wanted to do something that came with the light powers, with power comboing, right? And so we wanted to do Aftershock because it felt satisfying. But the other thing about the other option for Earth was to do transference tanking or deference tanking, right? Where you would actually transfer your damage to Brick as a way to, or your pet to mitigate it, and your pet would take the damage.
Right.
So it was like a simulacrum or
That's
something.
that's
like
always
that.
been the power set.
Always
and
been
now
that
it's
was-
badass.
Now it's viable to do that.
Yeah.
Equally as good as the shield tanking. Or I should say equally as viable as the shield tanking. I don't want people to jump on me and say, it's shield tanking sucks compared to ice. Whatever. The point of this is that you can tank with Earth in either way you want
Right.
to tank with it right now. You're not forced into one way or another. And then over in the seismic tree, it's a little more difficult to start getting down into this tree and getting the things that you need. I personally don't like individual pull, so I will usually go down and get this group pull epicenter, and then I'll go back into my iconic powers and take some of these, basic tanking things like the defense, the dominance, and the other defense. And I'll usually, because of weapon mastery, I'll go in here and get some crit stuff now. So while I'm being efficient with my powers, I'm also taking advantage of doing some more damage. So in my loadout, the way I do this is, I'll stick Brick over here. I'll put Soothing Sands, super important, right? This is a usable while controlled, frees people up from control effects and heals you. So that's like, it's a crucial power. I'll stick my totem on this. This, obviously you can put these where you want them, more comfortable for you, but I have a certain controller layout that helps me
Right.
remember where things are, especially because I switch powers a lot. And I put my Fortified Golem right here, my totem right here. I've got Reinforce as my main thing I always want to be doing right there. And then I put my pull on the triangle, because triangle to me is equated with range, and this is the thing I want to always be doing. This I try and put up when it's not on cooldown. So I'm in combat. I got Brick up. He's doing his thing. That's one of my slots. I'm usually trying to do something where I'll, clip and put up my totem. Now Brick's getting healed when he's in here, and then anytime I possibly can to clip, I'll use Fortified Golem. It's got a pretty quick cooldown. You can see it'll help Brick with a shield. He's got the shield up right now. If there were enemies, he'd be doing Jackhammer. Pop that back up, refresh his shield. You can see the little gemstone action going on right there. If ever I'm stunned or getting controlled and my breakout trinket isn't active, I'll go ahead and I'll hit Soothing Sands, which is going to give me a little health back. I'm constantly dragging people in, and then I'm doing Reinforce whenever I can as well. And coupling that in, Reinforce is great too, because the other thing is it ups your precision. So you see the little, so it's great for weapon mastery, and when you're trying to be efficient using your weapon mastery to keep your power consumption really low. So, look, just doing that, I drain my power down, right? If I'm using
Right.
weapon mastery, I'm keeping my power really high. And Reinforce is so beneficial to the group, and it gives me precision buffs, so then I'm also putting out more damage. So it's a really fun build. You can obviously get creative with the things you want to drape around Brick, but you're definitely, the way it's set up right now, you're not really able to get Aftershock tanking and Brick. It's sort of like one type of build or another.
Right.
So I think Spore did a good job giving two flavors of Earth in there if you want to tank with them. So anyway, that's
Right.
that's
So-
what I do.
So that's Earth. Earth changes coming in 37, should be live.
Oh,
when
and one more
37 launches.
thing.
Also, you don't know about this
Oh.
because it wasn't on PC test. But there's a work in progress thread that's explained it and talked about it. Marketplace amenities. So you go to the marketplace, purchase amenities that are already in the game, and they'll be redeemable on all of your characters without having to do the home turf
So
collections.
you have an option now. You can certainly go ahead and do the collection route and
If you
earn
want to.
your amenities
Yep.
for free, except for the teleporter. Or you can go ahead and you can just outright purchase them all on the marketplace if you want to, and really make your bases a center of activity for yourself, and have all the utility stuff that you need in there depending on your play style once the amenities start hitting the marketplace. And we'll be doing groups of amenities.
Yeah, so the first 6 hit the marketplace with 37, and then the next, whatever's left, will hit with the next game update,
Correct.
38. So-
Correct. So awesome.
Yeah, so that's coming tomorrow too. That's exciting. Your base just got a whole lot cooler.
Yeah.
If you haven't put the time in already.
So armories, teleporters, amenities for sale in the marketplace. We increased the number of amenities that you can have per base from 4 to 6.
6. Yep.
And so
that's going to
enjoy.
be awesome. And the moment you've been waiting for, Game Update 37 is launching tomorrow.
Woohoo!
So there you go. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. If you liked what you
Ninja
saw
stream.
and you don't want to miss any of these Ninja streams that are coming up, make sure you hit that follow button on Twitch so that you get that email whenever it goes out. Also, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, the forums, all those places will let you know so that you never miss a preview. And I'm just going to keep talking because this is amazing. This Ninja dancing right
I'm
here.
doing nunchucks.
No, you're dancing.
No, this is nunchucks.
This is like a luau right here. This is...
No, luau is like...
I got him to
totally
do it, so
different.
I'm happy with that. All right, we will see you guys later. Keep playing DCO and have fun in Game 37 tomorrow. All right.
Bye.
Sony.